Hey guys, JT with JT's Custom Crankbaits and Guide Service. I just want to go over a few things of what's been going on in the last few weeks. Recently, as you can see here, we're running some new church tackle gear, and I am absolutely pleased to be part of their team. I have been brought on as part of their charter program, which I don't get any free products. Everything I have from them I have to pay for, but I absolutely believe in their product. I've been running their product for 3 years now. Going on this year will be 4, and I'm going to go through a couple new products that I just got from them, and I'm also going to go through the 3 planer boards I use regularly. So first we're going to start with the Stingray weight. This is a 3/4 ounce weight, but the way it's designed, it runs as a 1 ounce weight for a dive chart. Now here's the full setup with the clips that come with it. This end, the flat end, and then you have the tail. Okay. This part here, this front clip goes to your rod. This back clip, the tail, goes to your lure. What happens is this dives down. Like I said, as a 1 ounce dive chart. They have 2 other sizes. This is the size 1. What ends up happening is when the fish grabs hold of your bait, it'll actually tip this and bring it up towards the surface of the water, so you don't have to fight the weight, pulling down. Brings the fish up a little closer to the surface. It allows your planer board to go back faster to get out of your spread, so you don't have tangles. Brings it to the back of the boat easier. So I'm really excited to try these versus the inline weights. And these are like the number 1s. This is unpainted. You can buy them painted if you want. I chose to do unpainted ones because I think I might paint them myself for some different colors, or I might just leave them the silver color. So second, we're gonna go over their fast clips. You have the barrel swivel and then the nice fast clip. This one here is the number 2. It gives you a little bigger clip. This one here is the number 1. So the number 1 and number 2 are both 23-pound test. Just the clip part on the number 2 is just a little bit longer. So I'm kind of excited to use those. Like I said, just it's a fast clip, snap on, off very quickly. So we're gonna go over the planer boards I use on a regular basis here. First one here is the TX44. This board is reversible from left to right. Comes with, this is from the factory, this jaw. It has a plastic pin. I upgraded mine to the stainless steel pin and spring. And you can buy it as a tournament board, I believe, this one. And you get the stainless steel pin and the tattletale flag. It has a flag system on it, just sits upright. These boards are super simple to use. You put your line in the jaw, come back to your pin, lift your pin up, put the line back behind your pin, let the pin go. That's it. You're done. There's nothing else to it. I use these, the TX44s, like I said, for Great Lakes, trolling for salmon. I mainly use it on my lead core lines, and the big one I use this on are my pump handles with Dragon, you know, 8 ounce, 10 ounce, 12 ounce weights. I've never had a problem with this board not taking those weights. Between the braid, lead core, or 40-50 pound monoline that are on some of my rods, I have no line slippage, nothing. Like I said, they're super simple to use. There's a tension spring on there for you. They also make a little thimble screw, so instead of having to use a screwdriver, you can use your thimble screw. It's, like I said, simple. They work great. You don't have to tune them anyway with the weights. This is factory setup. I didn't have to do anything with it except attach this, and I upgraded the pin, and I put and you screw the flag on, and you're done. The next board I use quite a bit is the walleye board. Same thing, I upgraded to the stainless steel pin. Has the factory jaws. You can get locking jaws if you want from them. I had to adjust this one just a little bit from 0 to the half mark here, and the only reason why I did that is I wanted this board to tip up just a little bit, because what I found is when I use this for trolling for cohos in the spring, and sometimes I'll pick up steelhead and brown trout, if this board is perfectly level and those bigger fish hit, this board hits like this and it dives a little bit. So by tipping it back just that little bit, it keeps that board on the top of the water much nicer. Works a whole lot better. I also use this for trolling bigger crankbaits, you know, like your deep diver bandits, your bigger flicker minnows, your bigger let's see, Rapala husky jerks. I added a little Velcro strip here. I attached my tea light to that for at night. But like I said, super simple to use, and zero problems ever with them. So the number one board I use on almost every trolling trip for walleyes is the TX12 Mini, and same thing on this. I upgraded to the stainless steel pin. You have a little bit of adjustment room here. I mean, you can cut the foam out if you want, but I set it up from the factory. Zero issues. I mean, absolutely zero. This thing runs so true in the water, it's awesome. And the nice thing about these two is there's an extra little rubber pad in here, a replacement pad, if it ever kind of goes garbage on you. So I'll show you guys how I run my setup. So this will be to my rod. I put this 8mm bead on here, my barrel swivel, and then my clip. Alright, so what we do, open your jaws, snap your line in. Oh, I made this a little too short. There. Then you would lift your pin, bring your line back in so that it's behind the pin. But the reason why I run this bead is this bead come on now, work with me here. Like I said, it's just a touch too short. So this bead sits here. If this were to ever, for whatever reason, let go of my line and the board trips back, what will happen is this bead is in front of the barrel swivel and in front of that pin. It will not come out of there. You will not lose this board unless the line breaks. That's the only way you're going to lose it. So if you run a small barrel swivel, it can slide through there. So that's why I run a little bit of a bigger barrel swivel, and I run this bead, and it catches it, and it will not come out, like I said, unless the line breaks. I'm a huge firm believer in their product. It's super simple to use, like I said. I can't wait to try some other products from them as well as the years go on. But these are my three main boards. This one is number one. This is my go-to board all the time, the TX12. Whether I'm trolling on Green Bay, Winnebago, Petenwell, Castle Rock. This is such an awesome universal board. This little one here, this TX12. I absolutely love it. They have great customer service. You guys can get a hold of them through phone number or through email, Facebook, Instagram. They're on. I mean, you can get a bunch of different products from them. This one here next, this little like cone planer board, I'm interested in getting and trying out and seeing how that works for me. And like I said, you can get the tattletale flags if you want for them. That's an accessory kit. You know, like I said, they have this lockjaw clip. Here is the tattletale flag system. If you like to run that, you can get that. They also have a tournament edition one. Where's the tournament edition here? On here, and it comes with the tattletale flag system. You can get it in the Walleye Pro Pack board or the TX22s. They also have a a real small planer board, a TX6 that guys use for crappie. I've personally never used a planer board for crappie. This little guy here. Let's see. Sorry I'm not talking, guys. I just I was reading real quick, see if there was something in there. Oh, here's the Stingray weights, the different sizes as well. The 1, size 2, and a size 3. So they go from 0.7 ounce, 1.4, 2.7. Like I said, you can get them painted or unpainted. Well, I'm absolutely thrilled to be part of their charter team, and like I said, I can't wait to continue working with them. If you guys have any questions, you can hit me up through Facebook Messenger, comment on there. You can call me 414-520-3414. Text that as well. I'll get to you as fast as possible if I don't answer immediately. Again, 414-520-3414 is the best way to get a hold of me if you want to trip or have any questions. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the water. Be safe.